we're back at Floorworks with Zach. I coming to an end here, kind of our learning series that we've been doing. And today I've saved what I've been looking forward to, I think, one of the most for last, and that's tile.
Okay, great, yeah.
And you talk to us about, there's different kinds of tile, right?
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
not just one type. So run us through and show us the different types of tile and explain them to us if you would.
Yeah, so I mean, just the quick most popular is your ceramic porcelains and the natural stones.
Okay.
Yeah, so the ceramics are gonna be usually your least expensive. It's gonna be a little bit of a softer material, but still in a residential setting, pretty much fine, indoors. Your porcelains are gonna be more durable. You can use those inside, outside, walls, floors, pretty versatile. And then natural stone's the same way. Natural stone has a little bit more maintenance than the tile, but it's very pretty. So.
So the ceramic tile, is that what we tend to see in most homes?
Ceramics or porcelains, yes.
Ceramics or porcelains.
Yeah.
So like this tile here, this is...
So these are all gonna be porcelains here.
And so these are the more durable type of...
Yeah.
What makes them more durable than a ceramic tile?
Your ceramics are gonna be a clay-based material. They're gonna be baked at a lower temperature because you can't cook the clay base at a high temperature, it'll crack out. To where the porcelain's a more sturdy product, they can cook it at a higher temperature, which is gonna make it more crack resistant, chip resistant. So.
Okay, so again, that's what makes it work well for outdoors.
Right, we call it a freeze thaw, or frost thaw, one or the two. Companies call it different things, but yeah, so like the outside, the ceramic, a big thing what actually deems a ceramic versus a porcelain is water absorption rate. So if you have tile out on a patio, we got a huge rain on Monday, let's say that was in the middle of winter, or like when we had the snow in February,
yes.
And snow melts and comes into your back porch, and then it freezes over again. Ceramic has a tendency to want to crack and fall apart, to where your porcelains are gonna be okay.
Okay, and so porcelain tile, ceramic tile, can you get similar tiles in both styles?
Yes, for the most part.
I look at the whites and everything. You can get this in both like a ceramic and a porcelain,
it'd be through different companies.
Right.
Most companies don't offer this in a ceramic and a porcelain. Like this one's just a ceramic, so I couldn't get from Sonoma porcelain, but there are other companies that we carry that do carry that similar look in a porcelain. So.
Okay, that's good to know. And then you talk about natural stone.
Yeah, so we have that all over the floor. We've got smaller samples here.
Now,
that's gonna be your marbles, your limestones, your travertines. Those are gonna be all natural stone products.
I know travertine's obviously been a very popular product for people to use on floors as well as marble.
Yes, when we first got into business, that's all we sold was just loads and loads of travertine. Now the more popular travertine that we sell is going to be a marble, or more natural stone. It's going to be a marble. So,
and does that come in big sheets, or is it how does it come?
Yeah, so in the flooring world, you can get in large pieces, 12 by 24s, 18 by 36s. Some people are starting to come out with 24 by 48s even. So, yeah,
I
there's
haven't
big
seen
ones.
those size. You can see, and we'll see in here, you've got some really big stuff. Now,
Yeah.
To me, that just seems like it's asking to break as soon as you walk on it.
It's okay. Yeah, we have to use different installation methods as far as like our thin sets and materials we use to install, and the actual technique of installing, like these large 24 by 48s versus something small like that. But no, it's not gonna fall apart. We can even do like 5 foot by 10 foot slabs of tile.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's scary, but it's fun. It's fun when it's done, but it's scary all the way to it.
I didn't realize that you could get something that size.
Yeah, you can get them. We've done a couple showers that are 5 foot tall by 10 foot wide, so there's no seams except for in the corners.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just pure, is that porcelain you're putting in there? Or
Absolutely.
Is that a ceramic?
Yeah, no, absolutely. When you get into those size, and just the durability, you need a porcelain when they're that size. We carry some like 16 by 32 ceramics that, that's kind of pushing it, in my opinion.
Yes. Now marble, you can get huge marble slabs or some way for showers and everything too.
Yeah, so
right?
a couple weeks ago, we talked about slabs. We'll do slabs and showers too if they want to go that route of natural stone or quartz. So.
But that's going to be the thicker, much You know, not like a tile type thickness, obviously.
Right, it'd be about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch thicker, yes.
Okay. So that's going to last the lifetime of the house for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
And cost a little bit more. Installation costs, I'm sure, are a whole lot more than something like that.
Yeah, because you have to send your installer to get a special training to do that type of thing. So.
Okay.
And special equipment and tools.
Outdoor flooring. You know, I mean, as we look at this type of stuff, and this even, what am I looking at over here?
So this one's actually a concrete floor. It's a company we call Ardo that we do a lot of work with. This is all handmade, so you can pick your style, then you pick your colors, then they have a texture board down there where you can even pick what texture you have. And super neat company out of California.
Yeah, this is amazing because it looks like a tile, or it looks like, but this is just concrete.
Yeah, this is concrete. You know, that's something our store does. Is we have all the mainline vendors, right? But we try to offer some of the more niche products like Ardo and Sonoma. You know, those are probably the two bigger ones that we carry. But that way you can get really custom and have something that looks really high-end and neat.
Yeah, and this is really going to last. I mean, obviously, you don't have to worry about, there's no tile to replace, no.
Yeah,
anything.
It's just, you know, everything requires a little extra maintenance usually whenever it's high end, just like with cars, so.
That's items that people love to look at and just pick out, I think, are backsplashes.
Yeah.
That's become a big thing, a huge highlight in homes now.
Let's set your home apart.
And you know, what do you have? What type of products are you seeing being used a lot right now?
So backsplashes, you know, everybody's doing a ton of subway tile. That's always super popular. We are moving a lot towards shapes and sizes and different colors. One thing that's cool with the trend is colors making a good comeback, which is exciting.
It is. And obviously it helps. You want to take your countertop and kind of balance out your backsplash.
Yeah, and that's something we do well because you can go outside, pick your countertop, walk inside, pick up your backsplash, take it back out, back and forth, make sure everything coordinates well.
And then glass tile too, right? You've got that, and you carry all kinds of different glass tile. That's a real popular one. But how does that run? Compare glass tile to the other tiles that we've talked about.
As far as like a price point thing?
Price point and durability, is if there's any difference.
When you're talking a backsplash, there's really no difference. Price point wise, you're all over the board at both. You know, your tiles are going to be a cheaper option starting point, but you can definitely get really expensive too in your tiles, to where with the glass you can, but there is kind of a threshold where they kind of tend to stop.
So you've got, again, that's what I love. There's products, really different price points that are going to get you into a category. It may not be the top of the line one, but it's going to put you in there. You're going to have a glass product at a lower end.
Yeah, there's flooring products for all different budgets. So.
That's good. And even shower floors and everything. I mean, you've got options for all of that. You know, these remind me, I'm seeing backsplashes and these type of interesting
backsplashes and shower floors. Or shower walls, sorry.
Shower walls.
Yes.
These seem to be kind of making a huge entryway right now.
Yeah, like we were talking about, you know, shapes, colors, they're all getting very popular. So.
And it seems like you really have a color palette that'll fit about anything.
Yes, try to keep a really good selection for everybody and get them what they want, you know.
Absolutely. And you've got installers right here.
Absolutely.
Can pick the product, get it installed,
yep.
And
so anything I sell you, I offer installation on.
about, let's say do you have people that will come in and redo as well, or do you have vendors that you work with to redo a bathroom or anything like that?
As far as like a full gut remodel?
Like, I want to retile my bathroom, or like recounter my kitchen with a new backsplash.
Yeah, we handle all that. So as long as it's within our scope of work, we can handle it for you.
So one call.
Yeah, one call. You want a new countertop and backsplash, we can handle that. You don't have to call anybody else. We can get all that figured out for you.
That's great. Well, again, Zach, appreciate everything.
Yeah, it's
all of
been
your
fun.
time.
Thank you.
It has, and I encourage you to just come down here and take a wander around for a while, because you can get lots of ideas and different things.
Plenty to look at. So
yeah, it'll help you just think about some things that you can do with your home.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, again, thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, appreciate
Enjoyed
it. Had fun with it. Thank you.
Absolutely.